Yo guys, what's going on? Ace is here today with another video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about something a little bit different here on the channel. I'm going to be telling you guys in today's video why you need to be following Nikita on Twitter. And this is actually super important, mainly because you get that info a little bit quicker instead of waiting for BSG to tweet something or just some sort of patch to come out. So do me a favor, man, make sure you leave a like on the video here today. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Let's hop into this one. So I was going to make this video a couple days ago and I just never got around to it, but I saw Nikita tweet earlier today that he read some of the problems that a lot of us players are having on Tarkov on Reddit, and he addressed them and even said, I'll put the tweet on screen, that everything above is being addressed and other things people described. And the things above were audio issues, AI scavs, and performance issues, mainly on Lighthouse, but in general. Now, this isn't the only thing Nikita has tweeted, but he is using it kind of for a personal Twitter as well, which is nice. But there are some little things that we can decipher here from Nikita's Twitter that are definitely worth pointing out. Now, not all of them are relevant anymore, but you can actually get a little look into the future by following Nikita on Twitter. 5 days ago, we had minus 108 fence rep. Boy, absolute record. And what do we see? Very, very shortly after, we saw fence task added into the game for people with very negative rep. There was quite a few other things that I've seen him tweet out. I think the gas mask with the airframes was one, which I can't seem to find, but I'm sure I can put it on screen. It was like a real life picture, and then he actually made the change in Tarkov to where it worked. We had him talk about the SA-58, and he changed it the same exact day. He also mentioned stuff about Raiders on Reserve when they were super bugged out. There's a lot of things that Nikita addresses on Twitter that seem to be fixed very, very shortly after he addresses them on Twitter. And that is really nice to see that level of communication from the game director of Tarkov. I mean, he's the head of the studio at Battlestate, and to be honest with you, he's the top of the top. That's your guy when you need something done. And having him communicating on Twitter is a lot better, especially for Battlestate games. I'm sure there's just one social media manager running that account, that and the Tarkov account. And, it just tweets out kind of general stuff. Nikita now has a way for us to, in a way, communicate with him. There's a really good chance that he's probably not going to see 99% of our tweets, but if you do get a good tweet that gets a lot of likes at one point under one of his replies, there's a good chance he might actually see it. And it's actually a way for us to directly communicate with him, even though in a way we can't actually communicate with him. It's just another line of communication that makes a lot of the things that we're wondering about a little bit easier to know if they're being worked on, know if they're being talked about, know if they're aware of the issue, and it's good to see. Now, one thing that's a little concerning that I don't know if these are fixed yet as of the time of recording, but solar power bug and weapon maintenance, something we've talked about both of those things on the channel already, that I do think they're aware of these issues. I just don't know if they're fixed yet. If you guys know if they're fixed, just drop it in the comments. It's not something I've seen talked about on Twitter from Battlestate and any patch notes from Nikita or even any bigger content creators. So if that's something that has been kind of silently fixed or is fixed, let me know in the comments. But I do believe both of those are still bugged as well. But as always, things are going to take some time and we are getting some fixes. But this is why you should be following Nikita, man. You get a lot of information a little bit earlier than usual, and definitely worth following him over there. So make sure you guys are dropping a like on the video, subscribe, and your sponsor, and equip the description below. That's all I got. Thanks for stopping by. I'm out.